guy stares Marcello down, presumably deciding whether Marcello is worth taking on. If he asked any of us from the East Coast, we'd tell him hell no. Marcello Costa is one mean motherfucker, and though he might not be able to make the guy pay right now, here in this classroom or even on this campus, he'd figure out a way in due time. Irish boy seems to figure this out too, because he scurries to pack up his things and moves to the empty desk a few rows over. Marcello slides into the empty seat and looks at me, his dark eyes intense.
Ciao, fidanzata.
He's lucky the Sicuro Academy is considered neutral ground. Otherwise, I'd likely leap over this desk and strangle him to death. Everyone else in class turns their attention back to Professor Edwards when they see us in a stare-off. No one wants to be on Marcello's bad side. But I don't care. His existence almost ruined my life once. I won't let it happen again. Class drags on, Marcello's eyes on me the majority of the time. When class is over, I stand, rushing to collect my things and get the hell out of here. Today was supposed to be fun and exciting. My first day of classes and a fresh start toward the future I'm building for myself. Now the black hole that is the future my father and fiancé want for me is sucking me back in. Sophia waits for me, and as I'm about to walk out with her, Marcello grips my wrist.
Everyone out.
His eyes remain on me. He doesn't even double-check that everyone followed his orders because he knows they did. Stronzo. I yank my wrist from his grip. I thought you were dead. I hike my backpack higher on my shoulder.
Aw.
He steps closer and tucks a strand of my long dark hair behind my ear.
Did you mourn me, Dolcezza?
Marcello is so close, it's almost unnerving how good-looking he is. His hair is the same length as the hair of his beard, both shaved close. And his intense dark eyes are encased by long eyelashes most women would kill for. He's tall, with wide shoulders, and lean muscle covers his body. He has on the school uniform, gray dress pants with a white button-down, and a tie that matches my skirt of red, white, and green plaid. Of course, he's not wearing the suit jacket because he has to do something to buck the system. If I'm really honest, being this close to him affects me in the complete opposite way that an enemy should. I have to remind myself he wants to trap me in a life I don't want. I'm serious, Marcello. Everyone thought. He tilts his head, studying me.
Not everyone.
I scowl at him. What does that mean?
My nano knew I was alive.
I sputter for a moment, but his grandfather attended the funeral. He talked to me and told me what a shame it was that Marcello died so young, because we would have made beautiful babies, and that our union would have solidified the bond between the Costas and the La Rosas. Marcello's family controls the northeast part of the United States, while the La Rosas control the southeast portion of the country. While his family's expertise is in running weapons, my family specializes in counterfeit rings and embezzlement schemes. Uniting the two families would fulfill our father's desire for more power and Marcello's family's need for more ports down the coastline to run their weapons, giving my father a piece of the profits in return. I don't understand. My hand squeezes the backpack strap. Is your father really dead? Supposedly a car bomb killed Marcello and his father, Sam Costa. His mouth presses into a thin line and he nods.
He's dead.
I'm sorry. And I honestly mean my condolences, even though I hate the man and the future role he sees me in. But losing my father would crush me. Not to mention, Marcello is only 21. Is he ready to take over as head of the family? He shrugs and stares at me for another unnerving beat. I fidget under his scrutiny. Were you even in the car when it exploded? My gaze runs up and down his fit body. People saw him near the car, but they didn't see him escape. Shouldn't he have burn marks? You don't look any different. Again, his